everyone. Happy Tuesday. Yeah, Josh, it was a good beach day yesterday. It was nice and warm. The, the ocean temperature, though, freezing. But I had so much fun yesterday. I actually went out and went back to the beach this morning. So it was actually, I love living so close to the shore that I have like easy access to the shore area and just go into the beach. Hold on for 1 second, guys. Okay, so first of all, I hope everybody had a happy Memorial Day. I hope if you were working, you made some money. If you took time off, you enjoyed your friends and family and relaxed. I know I had a fantastic family day. Yesterday, we went to the beach and just had my daughters just that are to me. I'll be a biased mom for half a second, but I feel like she's at a really fun age that she really understands the beach and playing with the sand and all the crevices sand goes in. Oh, but I just remember being a kid all over again. It's kind of like fun just to, kind of live vicariously through the eyes of a child. So it's actually a lot of fun. So, okay, let's say hi to everybody real quick. See who is here today. Hey, Robbie, how are you? Hey, Josh, I hope you had a fantastic weekend. I know you were taking the weekend off. Hey, Thomas, how are you? Hey, Ashley. Hey, Robert Reese, what's going on? Hey, Kimberly, how are you? Hey, Irene, how are you? Oh, it was a beautiful weekend by you too. I'm glad. I'm glad you guys had some really good weather out there. Oh, thank you, Christopher. Yeah, I have a new glam setup, so we're going with it today. I'm always trying new and fun and exciting things, so we'll see. Let me know if you guys like it. Oh, hey, Mark. Well, hello from Washington State. Well, hello from New Jersey, home of the Jersey Shore. Sometimes that's a negative thing because of the show, The Jersey Shore. The Jersey Shore is nothing like that, by the way. Yeah, Robert, I did like your interview with Nova yesterday. I think you did a really good job on that. So, congratulations on a good interview. He's just a really good guy. He's fun to interact with. Yeah, we'll talk about those $2.75 orders. I've been getting a lot of them. Hey, Mr. Eclectic, how are you? Uh, Hey, Jasmine, how are you? GTA, I am doing good today. Hey, Anthony, how are you? Okay, I think I somewhat caught up with everybody tonight. So, welcome. We're going to talk about my week and how my week was. And before we even get started, if you are new and just tuning in for the very first time, hi, I'm Kim from Kim's Side Money Plan. So if you're new here, don't forget to hit that subscribe button before you leave tonight. Also, everybody that is here tonight, it really helps my channel out in videos and also this live. Don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Also, before you leave today as well, hey, Bud Soda, how are you? Saw you come in. So that's my week. I'm also going to right now. I am opening up if anybody wants to come and chat with me today. So I'm going to post that right now. Just I'm going to once again say one at a time. I'm going to take one person at a time. So you might be in backstage if someone else is talking, and it is a family friendly show. So I'm going to leave that out there. Okay, so my week, I'll call it a multi-app Spark week is what it really ended up being. I Man, it was a good Spark week. That's the only thing I can say. I really took full advantage of every one of those incentives that actually came through for Spark. I will say over the weekend, hey Lisa, how are you? You love the lights? Thank you. Over the weekend, they had a really good incentive, but I knew I was taking Monday off, so I did not complete the incentive. It was $108, but you had to complete 18 deliveries, and I was sick shy going into the end of Saturday night, so I knew I wasn't going to make it. But I did give it a little bit of a shot. I'm like, well, maybe. And then with multi apping and um, really trying to maximize my time while I was out there. It just, it got to Saturday night and like half of me, or Sunday night, I should say, and half of me is just like, if I go out on Memorial Day just to get that $108, and I'm like, no, no money is worth losing time and being out with my family on Memorial Day. And I'm like, I dedicated my time off. This is going to be my day off. And I took it and I ran to the beach with it instead of ran with it. I ran to the beach with it. So I'm really glad that I did it. Oh, I'm killing it on Spark. Thank you. It was a good week. If you guys haven't checked out, I released it a little earlier. That I had a $1,450 week in Spark, and that was just Spark alone. It wasn't, I had food delivery in there. I had DoorDash, I had Uber Eats, I had Grubhub. I even did a point pickup last week. So I did have other earnings in there as well. So I felt like it was a good week. So hold on, we're gonna bring Bud Soda in here. Hey Bud Soda, how are you? Are you driving again?
So slow.
It's
I'm
slow
hoping
today.
things go better.
Yeah, I had a feeling today was going to be slow just because I feel like everybody spent their money over the holiday weekend and there's nothing left to give.
Probably. That's
Yeah,
what
how's your weekend?
How's my week so far?
Yeah, how was your
Not
weekend?
very
Did you
good.
work?
I worked a little Saturday. I didn't work Sunday. It's just not hitting. I think the biggest problem in my area is it seems that the apps let on way too many people at once. They let way too many
Yeah.
people on at once, as far as like what they should have. When the gas prices started spiking above $4, it's just a war of attrition. I think later they'll get much better, and these people start dropping down like flies. Because I think this gas tax is only off for maybe for 2 weeks or so.
Yeah, I think it's what the end of June it kind of goes away, at least as of right now. I don't know whether you're like involved in any like Facebook groups, but I can't tell you how many like Facebook groups I have people are like, I'm quitting. These gas prices are ridiculous, and I'm like, you go right ahead because that's more orders for me to take. So go ahead and quit those for those gas prices.
I
So
agree. A lot of people are crying that the gas incentives went away. I prefer they go away because not many drivers want to be out. So the only time that they're hitting for me right now is like late night, like 10 p.m. on. It seems the only time I can really get a decent amount of orders. And then they're offering these giant peak days again during those times because nobody wants to work them. But I
yeah.
can't just work 3-4 hours and expect to make any money. That's my biggest problem right now.
Yeah, it's a little rough. So according to
DoorDash is on there. Hub.
Yeah. So just real quick.
hear me?
So Mark and yeah, you're kind of cutting in and out. But Mark in Washington said his gas is $5.20. Ooh. Right now mine is $4.69.
Brother.
Yeah. Ooh. You have me beat. Ashley, you're in Tennessee. You said yours is at $4.30. You're a little bit underneath me right now. Steven is in Chicago. He's in the suburbs of Chicago. $5.50. Oh, yeah, that's rough. And then Anthony's in Vegas. He's at $5.35. So, man, you people out in like the Midwest and looks like the West Coast out there, my heart is bleeding for those gas prices for you. Oh.
I know a lot of Cali's $6 and $7, so that's got to be very painful for anyone who's in the chat who's out there. That's painful. I hope you drive something that gets at least 30 a gallon, because I don't know how you're making money if not.
Yeah, Robert Reese is saying in California. He's in California. He's at $5.89 right now. Is the cheapest gas. He's usually at $6.50. That's crazy. That's just crazy. And I think that's why I hate to say, I know you're not a big Spark fan, so I'm sorry. I'm going to talk about it for half a second.
Oversaturated here.
Yeah, but I will say, like, it is so much less gas and so much less miles. Like, I'm not putting in nearly as much miles or gas into my car, and I feel like I'm putting more money in my pocket just by doing stuff like that. And I'm assuming it would be the same, and I'm assuming Shipt and Instacart, you would probably be better at that. No? Okay, then never mind.
No,
I don't know what I'm talking about.
Spark has a lot of long mile orders here. DoorDash for the Walmart, it's only the one Walmart that gets DoorDash, which is weird. It's about the same. Like, there isn't anything. It's relatively rare to get something under 4 miles. The norm is 5 to 9 miles. So you gotta pick accordingly to that.
Yeah,
there's some that are.
Mine are anywhere from like 3. I had a 2-mile order today. I had a 1.5-mile order today. It goes up to like 6 miles, maybe 7 miles, and that's really it. Unless you go into a batched orders, then that gets a little crazy.
Yeah, my batched orders are 29 to 40 miles.
Ooh.
No joke. I did a 39-mile one last because it was for $39.50 for 39.1 miles, but it landed me in a good spot. Like, the final stop was right in the middle of the city, so I took it.
Wow.
Because it was a big dollar amount, so I did it.
How long did that take you?
Too long, unfortunately. An hour and 20.
Okay.
So I did about 30 an hour, which is my low end where I like to be at. I haven't made minimum wage lately. It's been real rough for me. But because of these gas prices, I'd rather sit than do $4 and $5 orders.
Yeah, today I did a shop and deliver for $46. Granted, it was like 52 items, but it was only going like 2.8 miles.
Yeah, the shop and delivers on there pay a ridiculous amount. The last one I got, and there was an incentive to do it if I did it that day, and it took it right away from me because it wasn't letting me substitute out these shoes. They had, like, the ones in the app that the person wanted were like white with black streaks, but all they had was gray. But they're the same exact shoe for kids. So I knew that, like, if I could get it to go through, they would be happy with that, So, but it wouldn't let me do anything. I sat there for 5 minutes trying, and it timed me out. It said I took too long to do the shop, and it took the shop away from me. I was not happy.
I don't blame you. I wouldn't be happy either.
Okay. $275. Oh.
Yeah, $275. Okay, so this is you'll appreciate this because this is one of the things I want to talk about. So the other day, I ended Spark like around 8 o'clock at night. So I'm like, okay, let me turn on food delivery on the way home just to see if I can get something that actually brings me home and pays me to come home. So I turned everything on. In the matter of probably like 5 minutes, I declined 15 orders from DoorDash that were either $2.75, $3.75, and then I had like $5 for like 10 miles. It was like absolutely like ridiculous. I got paused like 3 times, got kicked off, and I'm like, man, this is why I'm doing what I'm doing. So
You're gonna call me crazy, but I'm gonna do this because the pay is so much. $21.98, big lot, 3 items, 3
go do
units, I
it.
should say.
You go do it. That's awesome. Why do you think I'm crazy? Go do it. Okay, well, I have someone else in the queue anyway, so go do your order. Go have some fun. Go make some money.
All right, thank you. Hopefully they
Bye,
give me an add-on, but I doubt it with this place. But with the
Well,
multi-store orders, they might give me something. Who knows?
well, fingers crossed
All
for
right,
you. Let us
wish
know
me
how
luck.
you make out. Okay, bye.
All right, thank you. Bye-bye.
Let's see, I'm trying to add somebody, so bear with me. Dan Schmidt, you said 3 sofas. Wouldn't that be actually kind of funny? But Soda, I hope you have your truck with you. Okay, Jaspin, you're kind of sorry if you're kind of circling around. I'm gonna take you off of the stream. So if you come out and come back in, maybe we can get your connection going on. Okay, so so it looks like gas prices out in the West Coast is absolutely crazy. Did I just see someone say, and I'm sorry, I was kind of reading as I was talking, in Arizona it could go up to like $6. Did I just read that correctly? Oh, that is crazy. Oh, but Soda, that's why you thought, yeah, I thought you thought I was crazy. $21 for 20 miles. Hey, man, do what you need to do to make your money. I always say that. No, this is like judgment-free zone. Whatever you guys need to do to make your money, go out and make your money, no matter how you need to go out and do it. And I think Ashley, you were actually saying you're killing it on point pickup. You are killing it on point pickup. I know you were talking to me a little bit about that through some of the comments. So hey, if point pickup's working for you, hey, stick with point pickup. If that, I always say, stick with go where the money is. Stick with what's working for you in your area, and go where the money is. Turn a hashtag, turn them all on. I wish I can like coin that hashtag. Hashtag turn them all on. Hey, Instapoppy, how are you? I missed you coming in. Jimmy, you want me to post the StreamYard again? Okay. I will post it. Anybody can join. I'm just taking one person at a time, just so everybody knows. Yeah, Driven Dad Tony, if you want to come in, you're more than welcome to come in. If you just want to be in the background, that's fine. Hold on. Hey, Irene, how are you?
Good. How are you?
I'm good. It's so good to see you.
With everything, I know, been busy. I know I talk with my hands.
I do too.
But
don't worry.
prices and everything else. One thing that has worked for me, I count miles. So my goal is now, 100 at least for what I'm doing. And once I get that, I'm out, kind of thing. So
Good
it could
for
be
you.
4
That's a
hours.
really good tip.
But I'm, just because gas prices in Michigan, I was able to get a gas station today that was $4.60, and everyone around me, it's like $4.90. So just to, count them, I do my deliveries for gallons. That's my rule. and
Good.
but I'm able to do that. So
That is some really good advice. Not that I count my miles too much, but the reason why I've been doing so much on Spark is because the amount of miles and gas I am saving by doing some of these Spark orders, it like I can't even compare it to doing food delivery. Not that I'm discounting food delivery, but right
I
now
know, I
gas
know.
prices, like you can't honestly compare to um the food delivery versus grocery delivery at this point, which I guess it's come at a really good time for me in really saving, but it's a really good idea. So thank you for the idea and sharing it with everybody to, count your miles and have a mile goal, I guess is what it basically comes down to. We have a daily goal and now we have a mile goal.
Yeah. And then with Instacart, I'm on a waiting list.
Okay.
I already have like a few other ones, but it's okay. How long am I going to have to wait? I don't know. I like it, and I did work yesterday morning when I woke up and I'm thinking, okay, do I really want to do this? And I'm like, you know what? I'm assuming breakfast was great. Um,
Good.
I did well for like
Good.
a 4 shift in my area. And I think that's the bottom line. You're right. Food delivery is area.
Mhm. Yeah, because in my area, because I am by the beach and shore towns,
Yeah, me
um,
too.
I pick up a lot, whether it's food delivery or now grocery delivery during the summer. Grocery delivery, especially Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, because people are coming from all over to go to their beach homes and they want to stock up on their homes. And then food delivery, when they get down to their beach homes, they don't want to cook their first night there, usually like on a Friday night. Like Friday nights for food delivery are like ridiculous in my area just because we get so much touristy people coming from, out of town and other states. Like I, a lot of you guys are seeing summer slowdown, and I hate, saying this, but like I see summer pickup, not summer slowdown. I see slowdown when like the
Me
winter
too.
time happens.
I know. And the same, like I'm taking tomorrow off. Wednesdays is horrible for anything
Yeah.
where I live. So it's like, oh, Wednesdays are, off during, the shifts I do. But
Yeah, Tuesdays are my day. Usually, I did take off yesterday, so I worked a little bit today. But usually Tuesdays are like my day to day. Tuesdays are the worst days in my area.
Tuesday,
It goes back and forth between Tuesday and Wednesday.
I, oh, Tuesday is my actual day off. So I did really well. So I'm like,
Good,
okay.
good. That's awesome. I'm glad you did well. But because you have a W-2 job, right? Did I get that right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, good for you. I think so. I'm trying to remember who commented today, and you're probably is it Josh? Is
Oh,
that
I got a question for you.
yeah?
When you started doing this full time,
Mhm.
did anyone in your circle ever comment why are you doing that? Why would you do that?
Yeah,
Because
I feel like you get it no matter where you go. I got it because I gave up um a title, and I think a lot of
I
people
know,
don't
I know.
understand giving up something to do something else. And to me, my family is everything. So I would give up everything in a heartbeat. No matter, I could give up titles, I would give up everything to be with my family and do what I need to do for my family. So I'll be honest, I didn't give a flying you know what
That's how I
what
feel.
people said. I was getting a lot when I first started doing this from like restaurants. Like I would go in and get to gift the gab, talk to restaurants. I had like this one girl one time say, "Kim, you're in here all the time. Like, what do you do?" And I'm like, "This is what I do." And she goes, what do you mean? And like she just couldn't understand how someone could do this full time. And it was more about educating. I think once people understand the money behind it. I feel like they just think, it's just a delivery driver. What do you what can they, what can they possibly make? And it's so much more than that. And you know what? The flexibility is something that has, and no boss is something that I cherish
Yeah,
and treasure every day.
I agree. Well,
So,
you're an inspiration. You really are.
oh, thank you,
Honestly,
Irene.
you don't even know. Last year,
I think
so
last year was tough for a lot of people, including myself. It was a rough year. 2021 and 2020 were both really rough years, at least for me personally. So it's nice to hear that
oh,
I am
definitely.
I'm out here spreading some cheer and some love, because you know what, I came out, hopefully, well, knock on wood, I came out the other side, and we're all in the right track and we're doing well. So
You know what? And I always think this. You always go in maybe a restaurant or it could be a grocery store, and you're like, kindness is free.
yeah,
You know, that's what
it
I
does.
mentally. Kindness is free. So,
I have to say that to myself when I get frustrated sometimes,
yeah,
because you know what, it's something I live by, and I really believe in killing people with kindness, because it goes so much further than everything else. And even today, I I've only been doing Walmart for a month now. I think everybody in Walmart knows me by name by now, and
I
I'm like,
know.
I really have the gift of gab, don't I?
Well, what about Instacart? Like, yeah, how long? It's been like 5 days for Instacart to be approved.
Did they say you were getting put on the waiting list, or were you going through a
Wait,
background check?
no, that's fine. Just a waiting
Okay.
list.
Huh.
Must
Um,
be, I don't know, busy in this area.
it could be. I don't, when I signed up for Instacart 2020. Granted, I've never used it, but I signed up for 2020 and I
I
got
really
right on.
sad about it too. I did
So
it though. I want a multi-app, so I'm always going to
yeah,
be like,
yeah, multiple streams of income. I'm telling you, like that. That's one of the things I keep preaching. I don't know whether preaching is the right word, but by signing up and multi-apping and I'm sorry, I'm looking at Steve's rodeo. He said Instacart rocks, and I know he's being sarcastic. Um, but multiple streams of income. Food delivery comes in, you can cash out every single day. Spark comes once a week. Just adding just different multiple streams of income to add to
yeah,
your earnings. Like, it's really key, in my opinion, of doing a lot of the multi-apping that we do. Hey, Jaywalk, how are
I
you?
agree. When
I
I
just saw
first
Jaywalk
started with
open.
DoorDash, and then I would look at the earnings, and I would see you actually were active for 2 hours, but you sat for 3.5.
Mhm.
And I'm like, okay, in that time period, I could be doing that's, I get it, like quick, like money.
Mhm.
People, just do one thing, but no, if you want to earn, you really have to hustle,
Mhm.
and that's what it is.
That is, I couldn't have said it any better. Go out, make your money, do it the best way you possibly can. Sign
Yeah,
up for as many apps as you can. I don't know what is available in your market, but you know what? It doesn't hurt to sign up for as many apps that are available. There are so many different apps out there that if one thing doesn't work, you can sign up for another. Point Pickup, Spark, Shipt, Instacart, DoorDash, Uber Eats, Grubhub. I feel like I can keep like
it
going
brings to my
on and on and on.
and that is a weird thing because if I travel like 10 miles, Uber Eats is the bomb. But
Oh,
where I live in my area that I like to be, ugh, they want me to go like 20 miles.
wow,
It's like, it's not happening. So,
it's
all right, I
crazy.
know you have other people. I just want to
Well,
say hello
thanks, Irene. I
and
love
happy
having you on. Thanks for being
congratulations.
with us.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye.
So, and if anybody else wants to join, I will post that. But thank you, Irene, for those fantastic words of wisdom. But yes, multiple streams of income are really, it's working for me. Hopefully, it works for a lot of you guys. I just like the fact that I can cash out DoorDash, Uber Eats, and Grubhub daily. But you know what? I feel like with Spark, I have a paycheck, so to speak, every single week. So it's nice to have like some kind of chunk of change coming in from a different form of revenue. So it's one of the things that I actually really like um, about doing that. So GTA, you said you do Uber Eats, Shipt, sorry, and Papa Pal. Not I alternate the hours between both apps, and then other, which is Papa Pal. What is? Am I being stupid? What's Papa Pal? I've never heard of that. Please enlighten me on what that is. I'm always looking for new stuff, so let me know what that is. Does anybody else know what that is? I feel like I need an education on that. So, Steven, you said Grubhub is open every day in your area. You never need to schedule. See, DoorDash is like that for me, even though I do schedule every single day. But interesting that Grubhub is like that for you in your area. It's not like that. And for me, I literally just toggle on. I just feel like with multi-apping, like toggling on with Grubhub makes it a little easier to multi-app, and you're not um forgot what I was saying. My mind just went completely out of my head. Oh, that's interesting, Mr. Eclectic. Maybe I need to do that. So you have a friend that does deliveries and she has those logos on her SUV that pay her to drive with them. Have you guys seen those? No. But I feel like it would be like a paid sponsorship, right? Is that do you get paid to put the logos on your car? I would assume so, because it would be a form of advertisement, maybe? I don't know. Oh, Kevin, those late nights used to be like your jam, but you have to be at work at 5:30. Oh, I thought I was bad getting up at 6 o'clock every morning, but you have to be at work at 5:30. Oh, no late nights for you, my friend. Wow, you never need to schedule. That's pretty amazing. Holly, you don't have to schedule for Grubhub either. See, it fascinates me how different like parts of the country have like different like I want to say availabilities or even their own little nuances that it's never the same in any part of the country. So Thomas, oh hey Patrick, how are you? Thomas, you said Grubhub is oversaturated in your market. I feel like Grubhub is a little oversaturated in my market too. There are days I can turn it on and the little cowbell will come to life, and there are other days that there would literally been nothing. So Robert Reese, you said you have those logos in by your area. That's interesting. I've never seen that before, but I guess it's like a really good form of advertisement, I guess. I mean, what's the best, people see cars all day long. I don't know. Christopher, apparently the company that owns Grubhub is expecting to change well, sorry, where did it go? It just went away. Oh, expecting to lose a lot of money to sell off Grubhub. I just have a feeling Grubhub is, I don't know whether it's going to be around for the long haul. I think I've said this before. I feel like Uber Eats and DoorDash, they're always evolving to to come with the times. Like they're getting into food delivery. They're in other countries. I just feel like they're constantly evolving and constantly growing, and you don't see that same spark, so to speak, with Grubhub that's going to make them last in the near future. So I don't know what the um, I don't know what the future holds for Grubhub at all. But I don't know. Maybe it's a prediction. I don't know how long they're really going to be around, and that'd be a shame because you can get some really good orders from Grubhub. Like I feel like if I turn on Grubhub, I'm like, okay, I'm shooting for a $10 plus order from Grubhub, even though I got a $4 Grubhub order today, and I'm like, nope. So Kevin, Grubhub came through with some good orders last few weeks. Uber Eats has fallen to third place. Oh, interesting. Yeah, I don't know. Grubhub is still my I call it my third app. Maybe even my fourth app now. It might be my fourth app now. Like I said, I feel like I turn it on just to kind of see what's out there, and it takes a lot for me to do a Grubhub order just because of their wait times and their miles. Like it literally has to be a pretty decent order. Ah, Steve, thank you so much. Sponsored by Dr. Pepper. Cheers. Thanks, Steve. I appreciate it. That's actually funny. Yeah, Christopher, I am sorry. I saw you sent me an article. As soon as I am done, I will look at it. I've been a little busy, so I promise I will look at it tonight because I always love the things that you actually send me. Once again, guys, if you ever need to get a hold of me, you can always email me, or I'm on Instagram under Kim's Side Many Plans, and you can message me any time, and I try to get back to you on a timely basis. So those are the two best ways to really get a hold of me. Hey, Diane, how are you? Oh, if Sarah is still here, yeah, Sarah, come on in. Come on in and join me. Kevin, nice Thomas, much better a dial per mile to shop and deliver. Yeah, I'm telling you, the dollar per mile ratio is like ridiculous on Spark. It really has, like I said, it's put more money in my pockets because I'm not putting it in the gas pump. So DoorDash in your area is a base hitter, and Grubhub is a home run. Huh. Yeah, it's like literally, I think it's my fourth app at this point. I think, Spark kind of moved in and it kind of went to fourth place. It's just not my thing. In my area, DoorDash is king when it comes to food delivery. As far as that is concerned, it literally the orders aren't as fantastic. Like I said, $2.75 orders galore. But if you want to make money and you want to make $1 per hour, the orders are no matter what time you go onto DoorDash. Like I know I'm always gonna get a DoorDash order coming in no matter unless it's like 1 or 2 o'clock in the morning, which I won't be out at that time. But I can imagine it would only be Wawa at that point. But Kevin, you would know that better than I would. My late night person who usually delivers late at night, but supposedly not anymore. So, Christopher, I'm curious about the digital signs that you put on top of your car. Are they worth it? I have no idea. Yeah, it beats me. What made you join Walmart Spark? So I'm a researcher. I like to research all the apps I do before I just like dive into them. So I literally, Thomas, thank you so much. Thanks for the spark inspiration. Thank you. Um, and Rachel Lisa is big onto Walmart Spark. She got me into Spark as well. So thank you, Lisa, for getting me onto Spark. But I really just started researching it. And at first, I thought it was just shop-in delivers and meet Instacart. And I'm like, no, I don't know whether I'm gonna like this. And Lisa's like, no, it's not the shop-in delivers, I promise. And the pay is really good. So I went ahead and I actually signed up for it, I think like about 6 months ago, and it wasn't available in my area at all. And I'm like, well, I think the closest, hey DoorDash Revolution, how are you? The closest order or the closest Walmart was Atlantic City, which is like an hour and 20 minutes away from my house. And then it was also like close to Philly. And I'm like, well, maybe if I at least sign up there, if I get approved, I can transfer when it actually comes into my area. But I live too far away because they ask you obviously for your home address. And so I guess I got put on what was like their so-called waiting list. And then about a month or two ago, I got an email saying it's now available in your area. Sign up now. And I'm like, heck yeah. So that's how I actually got into Spark. And I'm actually really glad that I did because it has really been a game changer for me. Like I said, I feel like it's come in at the right time, especially with gas prices, with miles, really putting money back into your pocket. It is, to me, better paying. It kind of, to me, it has opened my eyes. Yes, I'm still doing food delivery. That hasn't gone away. I'm still multi-apping just like I normally would, but it really opens your eyes to what food delivery is bringing to the table versus grocery delivering. And I promise you, Shipt is coming soon. So stay tuned. That's going to be my newest thing that I'm diving into. So those will start coming in. So multiple streams of income. Watch out, Steve Kimball. She will know her. She will make it happen. Well, I would like to think I'm a go-getter, so I have high expectations and how it's gonna work into my mix. So I don't know. Well, stay tuned and find out. I will let you guys know how it unfolds as I go. So Kevin, with a new job, I'm up early in bed early. LOL, big adjustment. I didn't realize you got a new job. Well, congratulations on your new job. Good for you. But man, being at work at 5:30, oh, rough. I'm so not a morning person, even though I have to be a morning person because I'm a mom, but I'm so not a morning person. Before I had my daughter, like I would sleep in on my days off until like 10, 11 o'clock in the morning. Those days are long, long gone. But I'm a napper too. If I can take a nap, I'm golden. So Christopher, Shipt has delivery only too. Yeah, I did turn it on, so I did see that there's delivery only too. So Steve, so you said Shipt is a backup to Curry. Interesting. Thank you. So Big HB, thank you for all that you do. Well, thank you for being here, Big HB. I appreciate it. So Christopher, the biggest thing I like about Shipt is that you can seriously pack and choose what orders you want. I like that there is a pool. From what I can see, I could be wrong in that. I literally just turned it on just to see what happens in the app. So I'm like, okay, now I'm just curious. So I did turn it on, and I did like that there was a pool and you can actually really choose from like kind of like the best orders that are, I guess, good for you. Um, so I'll see. We'll see. I'm excited. I'm excited. Oh, Kevin, good for you. The money was too good. Okay, that's awesome. Go make your money. Do what you need to do. I would say, if I would never hesitate if I had to go back to a W-2. Everybody just needs to do what they need to do to keep surviving and to keep thriving and keep making money. So, hey, do you. And I'm so happy that you actually found something um, that is more money and hopefully is making you happy. Oh, you're welcome, Lisa. You are the reason why I actually signed up for Spark. So good job. Thanks for getting me into Spark, Lisa. So what's the sign up process for Shipt? It was pretty, to me, it was pretty standard. It was kind of just like signing up for every other app. You have to go through the application process. I think you have to put in your driver's license, background check. It was kind of a step-by-step process. So the only thing is, I felt like the background check took maybe a week or so to come back. It wasn't a quick turnaround. So, and then once you're in the process and you get approved, you also have to answer like 5 questions. And they're like customer service related questions. So you do have to answer questions. It's kind of like a job application, I guess, in a little bit of a way, but you had to answer 5 questions. And then they send you your own shirt. They ask you for your size. They send you the Shipt credit card. So that is good to go. I got both of those. So I am raring. I'm ready to go. Hi, delivering with Carrie. How are you? Kim, is there a DoorDash showdown around? Oh, slow down around. Sorry, I'm like showdown. I can't read. Sorry. Slow down around in your market. To me, there's not. Once again, I'm by the shore, but there has been so many. I'm gonna crap orders. I don't know how else to say that. Like I felt like every order is just crap coming in. I did get a couple of good orders, so to speak. But like I had to be like super choosy. I think my acceptance rate right now is at like 6% because I'm just not going to take anything anymore to take DoorDash orders. But like I said, if you, I know I can turn on DoorDash almost at any time, and I know an order will come in. If it is slow out in and around my area, I know I can turn on DoorDash, and I know that I can get some orders. They might not be the best orders, but I know I can get some orders. When the slowdown happened during the winter time, they actually got me through the winter slowdown. I might have been taking some $4.75 orders, but I was doing what I need to do to still make my goals every week as well. Hey, Debbie Johnson, how are you? Have you tried Corner Shop? No, Corner Shop as of right now isn't available in Southern Jersey. It is available. Carrie, you're from New Jersey, if I'm not mistaken, too. I could be wrong on that, but I think you're from North Jersey. Am I right on that? I think it's available in North Jersey, just not like South Jersey. So, no, it's not available in my area, but I know a lot of you guys love Corner Shop. I wish it was available in my area. So, Thomas, you should interview DoorDash Revolution. He's easy and knowledgeable. I would love for the DoorDash Revolution to come on here. I love the DoorDash Revolution. So, if you haven't done it already, go check out his channel. He's so knowledgeable, especially on like DoorDash and Grubhub, and puts out some really good information and content out there. So I really enjoy watching a lot. So Carrie, you a lot of his content. Carrie, yes, you are in New Jersey. Okay, and I thought I got that right. Bergen, North Bergen. Did I get that right? But yeah, I think it is. A, you know what, Steve? Jersey people rock. That's the only thing I can say. Us Jersey people, us Jersey girls are awesome. Yeah, Steve, you and your snow. Thomas, don't hate Steve, you and your snow. Yeah. Well, Thomas, I don't know. We can get, I mean, not as bad as Steve in Colorado, but we can get some snow over here in New Jersey. I'm just saying. So, okay. Um, So, Christopher, another cool feature on Shipt, they have customer rating forgiveness, plus your negative ratings fall off after 50 deliveries, not 100. Good to know. I feel like, Christopher, you're going to be like my wealth of knowledge, and I'm going to like ask you all the time like Shipt questions because I know you're going to you're gonna have the answers for me just in case I get. Yeah, Flex is from New Jersey. Flex isn't too far away from me. Flex is maybe a half, maybe I don't know. He's not that far away from me. Mike Delivers. I can't remember where Mike Delivers is from in New Jersey. There's a lot of gig tubers in New Jersey. Yeah, it's a good place. That's the only thing I'd say. Jersey is a good place. Cost of living's high, but it's a really good place. uh, oh, Christopher, ask away. Yeah. Oh, Flex is the king and queen. Oh, that's really sweet, Thomas. Yeah, Flex is the king of DoorDash and hustling in northern New Jersey. He kills it up there. Yeah, Josh, you are nearby. You're in like my old Pennsylvania stopping grounds. But yeah, you're what? Maybe an hour away from me, Josh. Did I get that right? Maybe an hour and 20 hour. I don't know. I could be wrong. Mhm. So, Mr. Eclectic, you said, did you know that if you order Uber Eats as a driver, you are low on cash, Uber will pay you until you make some deliveries? I did not know that. Huh. Interesting. Hey, Paul, how are you? So, hey, Cody from Alaskan Gigs and Guns. How are you? Hopefully, Autumn is with you tonight. If you guys haven't checked out their channel, they were with me and Steve and Gary and Hannibal last Thursday for the roundtable. So if you haven't checked out their channel, they have their scenery in Alaska is breathtaking. So I've been really enjoying a lot of your deliveries, and I'm so excited that you got onto Spark too. So Lisa, But Soto got you onto Spark. I can't wait to our corner shop when I come down. Oh, well, I swear, I feel like Spark is getting like passed down and the knowledge of everybody. So Anthony loved NJ, but the wife don't like the ice and snow. It gets cold in the winter. You can get some nor'easters going on and get some feet of snow. But oh, Carrie, so you're about an hour from me. Okay. Hey, work in progress. How are you? Welcome. That's right, Josh. You're closer to Reading. I forgot about that. My own stomping ground. So Josh, I went to college in Reading, Pennsylvania, and I forgot that he was by the area. I haven't been back. It's horrible to say. As you can tell, I'm not involved in any alumni associations, but I haven't been back to the college. I was actually just telling my husband the other day and said it'd be nice to go down memory lane and go back and walk the campus a little bit because I haven't been back, and now I'm probably going to date myself in 2 years. Ah, yeah. So sorry if I feel so. It is so freaking hot. It was 98 degrees here today, and it's going to like 69 tomorrow. Talk about like whiplash of like weather. So I dressed in the latest clothing. So sorry you're seeing this today because I'm like, it's just too freaking hot. I have the air conditioner on, but I feel like even like the air conditioner just isn't even like on high speed. And to me, it's still too darn hot out there. Kevin, no Philly area gig tubers. There is a gig tuber in Philly. What the heck is his name? Delivering and Hustle. Did I get that right? Deliver and Hustle. I think it's Delivering and Hustle. Deliver and Hustle or Delivery and Hustle. He's from Philly. He's another big Spark person. He does Spark, DoorDash, and I think something else too. But you might want to go check out his channel. But there is someone from Philly as a gig tuber. So Josh, your brother went to Albright too. That's actually kind of cool. My favorite vacation was in Reading. Love the Amish. I'm telling you, it's been 20 plus years since I've been back there. It used to be all about the outlets. That's actually where I actually worked through college. But it used to be like shopping, like capital of, to me, I feel like the East Coast. But I don't even know if it's like that anymore. Josh, you'll be able to tell me if it's like that anymore. I don't know, but um, Reading is a pretty cool place. It's very scenic. You refuse to do YouTube. Hey, you're on here enough, Josh. You should start your own channel. I encourage anybody, if you're thinking about starting your own channel, just do it. Get those videos. Get those videos out there. Do it. Just do it. I feel like just do it. Nike. It's a lot of work. I always say I feel like your first year on YouTube, it's like an unpaid internship that you put in a lot of work, and then finally you get to your goal, and then like you start with monetization until you reach your 1,000 subscribers and 5,000 watch hours, I believe. But I encourage anybody, if you're I feel like I did YouTube the wrong way. I just dove right into it. I didn't research. I literally just started making videos. I thought it was more, I'll be honest, when I started YouTube, I thought it was more of a social media thing and like just having fun. And I didn't even realize you can actually make money off of YouTube until I think I got close to 800 subscribers. And then I'm like, oh, you can? And like that's kind of how it snowballed from there. But I feel like I started off the wrong way on YouTube. If I could tell myself, my old self, what I know now, it's a lot of work, but very rewarding at the same time because I get to meet all of you guys, and that's the best part. Having your own community and I feel like you guys are my coworkers. What we do every single day, we don't have coworkers, we don't have people to talk to. I feel like you guys are my coworkers, and I feel like talking to a camera sometimes gives me some sanity while I'm out there because I'm like, have to tell everybody what just happened because sometimes there's a lot of drama out there. Yeah, Kevin, start your own channel too. Hustling and driving. That's it. Thank you, Lisa. I knew it was like hustling and so I thought it was delivering. Thank you for saying that. Hustling and driving. Yes. Thank you. Thank you for posting that. That's who it was. I actually really like his content. He is big on TikTok. He really he likes his TikTok. But yes, he is big on TikTok. Thank you, Robbie. Thank you. And thank you for sending me your link on Friday. I apologize. I was working on Friday night, so I wasn't able to join your live. Robbie has his own channel as well that I'm a foodie and I really love watching your content. And he does lives every Friday. I think it's at 9 o'clock. Is that correct, Robbie? But he has his own channel as well. So go check out his channel. I always enjoy his content, and I always say he makes me hungry a lot of times for a lot of the stuff that he tries and he eats. Oh, thank you, Thomas. Yes, if everybody can take time out and hit that like button for me, that is literally the best way of helping me to continue to grow my channel, get my videos out there. So even if you're watching my videos, don't forget to hit that like button. That's the best way to continuing to help me grow, besides subscribing too. So if you're new here, subscribe as well. Yeah, Robbie's channel is really, really cool. Oh, Mr. Eclectic, I don't know whether I knew you had your own channel. Well, everybody go check out Mr. Eclectic too. I'm going to go check it out today. I will, as soon as we are done here, I will go and subscribe to your channel as well. I always love, and I'm going to say this, that now the GigaCon done, but he was the DoorDash. Oh my God, my mind just went blank. The DoorDash dad, sorry, that was his former noun. He's now the GigaCon dad. He really helped me in my last probably 200 subscribers, and he really pushed to get me to my 1,000 subscribers. And I am forever grateful for him and really helping me grow. So I always feel like I always need to get back to other content creators out there. So please, if you have a channel, I might not even know about it. So let me know, and I will definitely go and help out as best as I possibly can. I know all hail the Don. Yeah, he's fantastic. Really good person too. But I try to help out and I try to give back as best as I can to other channels, just because I know the work. Um, I know the work it goes to do a channel, and it's not always easy. I'll say this, don't give up. I know there are days that it is easy to give up and you're like, why am I doing this? Keep keep going forward, keep striving, keep doing you. And you'll get there. I promise you will get there, because I just know it's a lot of work. So if you have a channel, let me know. And I will definitely be more than happy to go check it out and to also promote it as well. Um, so that's awesome. Okay. And we are at the hour. I can't believe it's been an hour already. I feel like I'm always talking to like my BFFs with you guys here every Tuesday. Aren't you guys all my BFFs by now? I feel like yeah, Robbie's channel is really awesome. Like I said, um I really love watching his channel. I love watching his lives. Usually, I hit his lives. I try to hit him on his lives as I'm driving. I'll listen to them. A lot of lives that I am a part of. You'll see me duck in and duck out, but I'm always listening, just because usually I'm working or I'm driving. So obviously I'm listening. I'm not really being involved in the chat, but I I try to be in as many lives as I possibly can with what I do. So give everybody my much love to being in everybody's live. Kim, when you come to Reading, you can take your daughter to the work. She'll love it. Oh, okay. I will have to do that. Oh, thank you, Thomas. We love you, Kim. Thank you. Oh, the community college in Reading. Yeah, I went to Albright, which is right there. It's awesome. But yeah, I will. The works. Okay, now I have to go check that out. I'm gonna have to check that out. Could Christopher can get together locally to meet up and actually meet each other? That would be cool to do with gig workers. Um, right now, I'll say, I'm one of the reasons why I'm not going, and I get questions a lot. If I'm going to the gig conference, unfortunately, um, I can't go. My daughter, and a year ago, I probably would have been like, heck yeah, I'm going. But my daughter is finishing up school right now. She'll be finishing up in June, but then she goes on like a 2 week, like little mini vacation, and then she goes back for a couple weeks during the summer. So the gig conference is when she's like in school again. So unfortunately, there's no way I would be able to leave New Jersey with her and going to school. And obviously, being a mom is priority. So I wish I can go. So right now, my plate is a little full. But yes, I would love to meet some of you guys if you guys are locally at some point, maybe down the road. We'll have to revisit that. Kim, are you in a large program for DoorDash? Large program meaning like is my area big? Or are you talking about like the like DoorDash council, that type of thing? But my DoorDash area is pretty big, if that's what you're asking. It's a big zone. It's probably, I don't even know how many miles, but it's a pretty decent size zone. Grubhub is bigger in my area zone wise than DoorDash is. Oh, zone for Grubhub is out of control. Oh, catering orders. Oh, no, I am not part of the catering order program. No, I was never offered to be a part of the catering order. Is that something like you have to be top dasher for in order to be invited into that program? I feel like a year or so ago, like I filled out to become like priority and then nothing ever happened. So I don't know. I'm like, I know I am not part of the catering. Um, but I heard it's fantastic if you guys are on the catering. I heard you guys get some pretty, really decent paying orders. Josh, I will tell him that he needs to drive you around. Your husband can drive you around during DoorDash while you're in Reading. Yeah, I will tell him that for you. He is so the best chauffeur that I have. It's funny. One of um, one of you guys said a comment that who's driving with you? I think it was like a couple weeks ago. He had to come with me. He hasn't been with me in a while, and I said that I get. Well, I probably shouldn't say it, but I'm like, he gets good benefits. That's why he drives me around all the time. Has anyone relocated and changed the market lately? I'm moving next month. Any suggestions? I don't know how easy that is. I know Grubhub changed my zone because I was actually put in a different zone when I first signed up, and it was pretty easy process. I think Uber you can go wherever. I'm not so sure. I think it's a DoorDash you have to change your zone, so I would assume you would need to call support and get your zone changed. I would assume because I think you have to, like, say you're vacationing somewhere with DoorDash. I think you have to call support and have them change your zone while you're vacationing somewhere too, but don't quote me on that. So you don't have to be a top dasher to be in the catering program. Then no, I'm not in the catering program. I guess I'll have to look into that because I thought I signed up for it and I've never received any catering orders. And I feel like they said you're on a wait list and it's not available. I don't know. I could be wrong. I'll revisit it and see whether I can get onto their catering order or catering program. So the Boise market is crazy busy. I tried it down here when I was visiting last month. Huh. Interesting. How far away from that is from you, Cody? I'm just curious because um I know I'm so excited. I can't wait, Cody, for you guys to get onto Spark and let me know how you love Spark because I think you guys can kill it up in Alaska in Spark, especially since they're just opening it up in your area. Like I think you guys are gonna like kill it up there. So I'm actually really curious um when you guys get on it. You guys are gonna have to you're gonna have to let me know how you guys do. Hey crispy nuggets, how are you? Carrie, yes, if you come down to the Jersey Shore, because you're in New Jersey, you can actually just change, like you can actually just add your zone into like your list of zones that you want to be a part of. Like in my area, like I have my zone, I have like kind of like the surrounding zones, but I think you can do a lot. Like I can even do Staten Island as part of like things that like pop up in my DoorDash um, so, 2,500 miles, 5-hour flight time. Whew. You're still waiting on your approval. You'll get there. I'm excited. Oh, bye, Diane. Thank you so much for being here. I really. Did you paint your hair more? No, this is still my natural color with maybe a little grays mixed in there, but no, this is my natural color. Looks more colorful and bright. Maybe it's the lights behind me. Maybe it's like shining like red onto my hair, maybe. I'm gonna go with that. Yeah, 25. That is vacation miles, Thomas. That's actually funny. Okay, for delivery, no. For rideshare, you need to meet the state's emission requirements, Mr. Eclectic. Oh, so there you go. Steve knows. Steve knows. So very knowledgeable. If I haven't said it, go check out Steve's channel too. I feel like, and if you guys don't know or if you're new here, I am come with us on Thursdays this week. Steve, you can correct me if I'm wrong. It's at 5 o'clock this Thursday, if I'm not mistaken, but normally we're at 9 p.m. on Rideshare Rodeo's Roundtable, so you guys can join us. I think it's 5 o'clock this week because we have Atlanta delivers from England, so I think that's why the time changed. But Steve, you can correct me if I'm wrong on that, but you can join us over on his channel on Thursdays. So just something fun and adds a little bit more spark to my life. So I love being on Steve's round table because there are a whole bunch of smarty pants over there. I feel like I need to kind of keep up with the brain power that's over on that round table. There are a bunch of great guys. Steve's a really handsome man. That's funny, Christina. But yes, he is a handsome man. Okay, so with that being said, guys, I am going to wrap up for the evening. Thank you so much for being here today. Once again, if you haven't done it already, don't forget to hit that like button before you leave today. And guys, I'll see you next Tuesday. Don't forget to join me at 8 p.m. Eastern. So if you are driving, please stay safe and healthy. Remember, kindness is always free. I love you guys, and I'll see you next Tuesday. Bye, everyone. Peace.